the Mother of Divine Grace curriculum by Laura Berquist, and it's a classical curriculum. So one of the beautiful things about that is it's integrated. All the subjects are kind of interlaced together. So we're not just studying, history and then we move on to science, but we try to study history of a certain time period and then the science that was going on during that time period and a saint from that time period during religion. So it's really a more integrated approach to education, and that is what I find most attractive about it.
And you think that having the integrated curriculum also benefits kids?
Absolutely. Yeah, I think our minds are designed naturally to work that way. This is my first kind of introduction to classical education, but I was thinking back to my college years, and some of the most fulfilling times were when I was taking several courses that kind of overlap and interlace, and so you're kind of, all these light bulbs are going off because you realize, this is chemistry and this is physics, and they are the same, basically, essentially down at the basis of everything. So, and it also gives you a really good, I think, a better picture of God and how He created our world to really all fit together. It's beautiful.
Yeah, exactly, because all the subject matter is connected, so why not teach it in such a way that the kids can make those connections?
Yeah, and the kids, and like you said, it helps them to stay engaged and to really have that desire to learn and to think.
That's great. That's really good. So the religion part of the curriculum, what text do you use? What's the format of that?
In the younger years, we use Baltimore Catechism. So it's an educational format of the catechism for learning, and we take advantage in the younger years of the child's desire to memorize, and so we do a lot of memorization work in those years. And then as they get older, they're able to understand what that means a little bit better, and so then we introduce kind of more of a discussion and really understanding and internalizing what they've learned. We also use some of the Faith and Life series, and then in the older years, we study, in high school, we study encyclicals. We use a lot of different texts to do Bible history study. So it's a really beautiful religion program. But again, we try not to just make it religion. We try to make religion kind of permeate through all of the subjects. I think that from what I can see, the biggest benefit would be that the student and the child learns how to think critically, which is something that is so missing in our world today. We're a soundbite culture, and people just kind of spat out their emotional argument, and that's all you can hear. So for a child or a student to learn how to critically break down an argument and to build up an argument in their favor, that's a beautiful thing. And then they go out and they can be, soldiers for Christ in the world, because that's what we need today.